Hi everyone, Tony Harris here, TonyHarrisMentoring.com. Hope everybody has had just an amazing Easter Monday in Australia, still Sunday here in the Caribbean, but just really want to reach out and, no matter what your religious beliefs are, I just hope that you had an amazing 2 or 3 days and had a chance to add credence to those religious beliefs, but also had a chance to connect with family and friends over these past 2 or 3 days. And being Easter Monday back home, I hope that it's you're probably starting to think more about the week ahead. So good chance to maybe review your past week, but also start to set some goals and start to set some objectives for the forthcoming week, and some 2 or 3 things that you really want to try and achieve as far as some good quality objectives, whether they be from a business standpoint or from a personal standpoint, no matter what area that you're really focusing on. But remember that try and be as specific as you possibly can, and try and be as clear when you're specific, and be as clear as you possibly can. Remember, your morning rituals can really set yourself up for the day. If you can win that morning, an hour of power would be wonderful if you could do it, but it might just be 30 minutes, or it might just be 10 or 15 minutes. But no matter what it is, if you can start the morning in the right mental state, and also move your body, some physiology, and you can set your physical state, then that'll give you a chance to not only win the morning but win the day. But also be aware if your state is changing throughout the day, and you start to tape a little bit, or you're in a meeting that may have affected you or affected your state, and you might need to just reconnect and go back into some success priming throughout the day. So it's not necessarily just a once-off. Your morning rituals are great. It can allow you, well, it certainly puts you in good stead for a good day, but things may change through the day, and you may have to just adjust a little bit through the day, and you may have to it might be, and it's really a matter of awareness. It's a matter of being aware that, hey, my state's changing, my mentalities, my perception of whatever event or whatever is happening has changed, and I need to just regroup. And it might be that you need to just reset your physiology. You might have to reframe your mentality, or just make some sort of small adjustment. It may just be transitional too, when you go from one meeting to another. You don't want to take, or one phone call to another. You don't want to take the previous emotions in your previous discussion into the next one. It's like going into a new relationship and having your old relationship, things that went wrong there affect the new relationship. Well, you don't want to happen in a mini version, that from a hour-to-hour case on a daily basis, or if it's if you're at work, or if you're having family time or whatever. You just don't want to bring your work problems back home. You don't want to take one meeting problems into the next meeting, etc. So reframing, regrouping, call it whatever you like, but that transitional from one state to another, or one situation to another, you want to make sure that your state is at peak performance every time you possibly can. So anyway, a little longer than anticipated. Just wanted to wish everyone a happy Easter, and have a great week this week. And if any of this, any of my messages resonate with you a little bit more, Life by Design Tribe, I'll put a link in below in one of the comments, and click on that link. It's a personal. It's a smaller group. We've got 70 or 80 members in there at the moment, and it's a daily message. And if any of the Tony Harris Mentoring messages resonate with you, and you'd like a little bit more deeper stuff, a little bit more Ask Hickory, click on the link, and we'll get you into the private group, and we can go from there. Remember, you can have an awesome life. Go out and be great today, this week, and live a life by design, and live an optimum life, and go out and be great today. Bye for now.